Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. To the outside, he's got Smith. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It is a big play for the Eagles. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Shell! Line 20!
Goff going to open up with a throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st down, it's Goff. That is hot. What a throw. Rock right. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point.
The kicker on for the point after.
It's up and good. And the Lions are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Austin now to return this. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It appeared that an Eagle was able to get his hands on it. And indeed, the signal, Philadelphia will hold on to possession.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. This one intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Listen. DC. 180.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, 76. 76.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On play action, Hurts. Now he takes off, and he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Philadelphia. Now Barkley. He'll get about 2. Jalen McCullough there to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down. Able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14, Eagles 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. 180. What's that?
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that will lead to a second down.
Cut. 20. Value one.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. 180.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First down. First and 10.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Zach Barr, the all-pro, makes the stop.
7-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Hey, kill. Here we go, tonight. Turbo.
Here's Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a first down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Cut.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
180. Cut.
A second down throw for Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he'll take this one in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead.
Eagles 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Austin now to return this. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. A first down throw for Hurts. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up here, first and 10. To throw, Hurts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Elliott's kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
20, hard ball. Hey, 5, average wall.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Goff to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get about 5.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Goff to throw. There's a short one with caught. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
And we talked about it during the break. If they're going to get back into this game, they're going to need to get some kind of spark going. And, well, the first drive of this half, the defense has certainly done their part, and now it's up to the offense to do something with it.
From his end zone, it's Hurts. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards. Second and 6.
Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Take Bigsby, the man he was looking for that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
What?
Here's Gibbs. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd
and goal.
Done. Done.
The RPO. That one is complete.
Complete to Terrence Ferguson. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Value 1. Here we go. Black 20. What's that?
Throwing here is gone. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley. Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. A gain of 4.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 6. Again, Hurts. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
He'll get this out wide. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and When you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
On first down, it's Hurts. Forced to his right. The ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up third and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Left side, it's caught by Brown. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Dig deep.
That's Goddard in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal. Bigsby. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
And he will score. Game on. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 32-yard line.
Hold on. 120.
Goff in the pistol. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield.
Incomplete.
It's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Hardball. Here we go. Shell. 17.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 46, here's second and 8.
180. 12.
From the gun, it's Goff. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Cut. 120. Ric Flair.
Goff. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. Hurts looking to throw on first down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here. Why?
They'll come up for second and 9. To throw is Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
To the air again. Hurts. A pass. Caught by Saquon. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Barkley. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Here's Barkley, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is incomplete. Give them credit. They were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Super! 180!
To throw is Goff. Right side, he's got Ferguson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down. After a gain of 7.
First down.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. They are moving on. As the #1 seed, the victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.